Welcome back, my ABT students. Now, we left off on the hug letter form, and we had it all completed. Now what we're going to do is still use this same form, but change the body of the letter. So I'm going to highlight your paragraphs here and delete that, and we'll take out the closing lines too. Okay, so I've taken everything out. So now I want to put in the other body. So I'm going to put mine in. You can put yours in the same as mine. All right, now this time we have agency here. Press enter. You've got cordially. How many to go down? You go down 5 plus 1 is 6. And collection manager down 2. Put in your initials. And I got an extra sincerely here that I don't need, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I've already got my initials, so that's good, and we don't need that. Okay, so now we want to save this letter as your due form letter. So we're going to go File, Save As. We're going to go to your drive. Go to your U drive. And now I want to take out the word hug, and I want to put in due. So this is our form letter, so don't change anything there. But the only thing we want to change is the hug. So this is my letter, due letter form. All right, save it. Okay, so now we have some things. We've already have the date in. We have the title, first name, all that's in for us. But when you read the letter, just a brief reminder, and what do you see? Mr. Ringler. So what do you have to do? You have to go to Mail Merge, and you have to say title, spacebar, and you have to say last name, so that his name should be put in there. As you can see from the enclosed statement, so that's your enclosed statement, you still have an outstanding balance of. All right, we haven't put in any fields yet, so save your work. Now, let's go to next. And now we are on step 5, and we want to say edit the recipient list. Okay, edit the recipient list. And of course, right now your buttons are grayed out, so we have to make this blue, and we want to say edit. All right, customize the columns. Yes, update it. And go to postal code here, and we want to add a field called amount. Okay, and then we want to add another field called date. And then we want to add one more field called follow-up. All right, and say OK. And say OK one more time, and OK one more time, yes. All right, so what we want to do is we want to add our fields here. Okay, we can see our fields there. All right, so now I want to make sure that I'm in edit mode here. And I am, and I should be in this screen, not that screen. So that's all right. We'll put this over here. Okay, why am I short one? Amount and follow-up. Let's go to customize columns. Oh, okay. Date. I've got to add follow-up. All right, and press enter and say OK. So I should have it now. Yes, I do. All right, so the amount is $256.98, and remember, we do not put in dollar signs. The dollar sign goes on the form. The next amount is $456.90, and then the next one is $333.57. Okay, now the date that we want is March 1st, and then the next one is March 15, and the last one is March 20th. March 20. All right, and the follow-up dates are June 10th, and then June 20th, and then June 30th. Okay, just check your amounts, make sure you've got them right, check your dates and everything, and once you feel you've got them right, say okay, and say yes, make your changes, and now say okay. All right, so now we can continue on with this letter. It says insert the appropriate field here. Note that I put on the $sign for you. Okay, so take out the parentheses because you don't need any of those. And we want the field name. Outstanding balance in the amount of, right? And remember how it doesn't show it, but don't worry about it. And now, due on, insert the appropriate field here. And press delete, and the appropriate field due on was due on the date, and again it's not going to show, but it will show. And my period should be there, but I don't see it, so I'm going to put it in. All right, so now let's go on. Please mail your remittance for, okay, so that's the amount due. Okay, so you want to go back to mail merge amount. And again, we can't see it, but that's okay. All right, so now save your work and let's go to view our recipients. Okay, so let's go here, and I'm on Lily right now, but can you see, just a brief reminder, Mrs. Wood, you should see still have an outstanding balance of, which was due on March 20th. So check to make sure you've got your period here, check to make sure your $sign is here and your comma is here. And then in the next paragraph, mail your remittance for, again, you should be able to see your $sign and the amount today, so we are not forced to send your account to our collection agency. All right, so that's good for number 3. Go back and check number 2, Mr. Ringler, $456.90, $456.90. All right, and March 15th. And then go back, and now you should be able to see Mr. Laboost, make sure it's comma space, Mr. Laboost, comma space. Remember to check your $256.98, your $sign, March the 1st, and $256.98. Okay, so you say to yourselves, go Control S to save. I didn't use a follow-up. No, it's in our database, given to you as a curve, to say, no, I didn't need to use it. And remember, we do not have to use every field in the database every time. We use the fields that are appropriate to use. In this case, we didn't have a follow-up in the letter, so therefore we don't use it, but it's there for another time. All right, so you've saved that. Let's move on. Complete the merge. Edit the individual letters. Say OK. And you should see 3 letters of 3 letters, and we've gone over Laboost. So check that. Then your second letter, Ringler, check that. And your last one, Mrs. Wood. All right, we want to save it. Go Control S to save. And you want to be in your U drive, ABT. And of course, you want to go to your mail merge. And now we want your due letter form. Okay, so what I see is that I haven't got a due letter form when I went there, so obviously I didn't save my due letter form, which I thought I did. So let's go back down here to the blue W, okay, and we want to go to your due letter form, and I thought that I had saved it. So I'm going to save mine now, make sure I have, and now I'm going to go back there to our letters 2, and I'm going to go, and we're going to go File, Save As, and I want to go to our U drive, not there. I want to go to ABT, and I want to go to Mail Merge, and my due letter should have been up here at the top. Why can't I see mine? Okay, I'm going to have to put mine in. So I'm going to put in my name. I hope you've got yours, okay? And I'm going to put in OCT for my current date, whatever yours is. And I want to have the due form letter. So I'm going to take, this is merged, pardon me. So I'm going to take my hug letter merged, and I'm going to take out the hug and put in due. So now I've got due letter merged. Okay, that's what I want. And there's my due letter merged. That's right. So save that. close out. And then I've got to go back here to step 4, and I've got to check out where is, so you know what? I want to go File, Save As, and make sure that I didn't miss it here, that I have it in my mail merge. Do letter form, save it. All right, so I think I made the mistake when I saved it in the wrong place, but it's there now, and as long as yours is there now, then that's good. All right, we'll stop there.